second graders, it's Miss Ha, and I've got my tiny hands here to help me, and I've got my binoculars. You might think about getting creative. After you and your family use the toilet paper, you can use the toilet paper roll to staple these together, color them, and make your own binoculars. When I look through my binoculars, I'm observing, and I'm using my sense of vision. That's my sight. I use my eyes. And we use this sense a lot, and we've actually been using it a lot during the pandemic because we're looking at a lot of technology. So we've got to give our eyes a break sometimes. Anyway, when we observe, we use our senses. That includes our vision. That includes our hearing, our smelling, our sense of smell, and a sense of taste, and that's right, our sense of touch. When we talk about texture, whether something is smooth or hard or soft or rough, we're talking about our sense of touch. But when you close your eyes and you think to yourself and you notice what's happening in your body, or when you're standing on one foot and you're balancing, those are also senses too. And we're going to talk more about how we can use them to observe. Now, remember my science necklace? There are a lot of different words, and today I want to focus on observe and record. Can you say record? When we record, we communicate using pictures and words. And in my science notebook, I'm going to show you how to do that today. And I went on a nature walk this morning and I found something really beautiful I want to share with you. I found this on the forest floor, and you'll remember we've learned about plants and are still learning about plants, and a scientist who studies plants, they're actually called a botanist. Maybe you've been to the botanical gardens. Botanical gardens. A botanist works there. Those words are related. That's a place for plants and a person who studies plants. So let's be botanists together today. That means we're going to study these plants as a scientist, and we're going to record what we observe. Okay, it's important for me to stay organized in my notebook, so I'm first going to start with a heading, and we'll start it simple with science observations. Observations is a big word, so get ready. Science, S-C-I-E-N-C-E, science, and space observations, O-B-S-E-R-V-A-T-I-O-N-S. Science observations. Now I'm going to record the date. September 14th, 2020. I want to record what this looks like to provide an accurate drawing so that if somebody picked up my notebook, they would say, oh, I see what the scientist is communicating, and maybe I can go find that in nature too if it looks just like this. It's important to give yourself the time that you need to do the drawing and writing that you want to do. Some of us are faster or slower at working, and the neat thing about remote learning is that we can always pause and we can go at our own pace. And if you don't get something, you can rewind and watch it again. Okay, I'm starting off with my drawing and I'm going to pause and show you. So you can see it's not entirely perfect, but the drawing represents what I'm observing, and I'm doing it to the best of my ability. Don't worry if it's not perfect. Right now, practice is just making practice. I'm going to label them using my words that really help someone understand. So this plant part I'm labeling stem, stem, S-T-E-M. And this part I'm labeling, have you guessed what these plant structures are? I'll show you and let's see if it's your guess. I recorded berries. What was your prediction? Well, Miss Pantis, she gave me these wonderful colored pencils, and I'm gonna go ahead and just color one plant structure for you so you can see it. But I want yours to be, I want you to visualize all of your plant structures being colored too. Coloring feels good. Here we are. This is what we're practicing this week, getting our science notebook organized and recording our observations. Bye!